Memo adwomo akwa baba XYZ tonight with TV XYZ na fe so Wazer TV and TV XYZ YouTube so na te said ye ne da no da ne dan nyina ye bakasafo nyi so a wo so di achi na wadwen kire no nsusu ye wo de abeka dwumadie ho ene ye nkomo a ye betwetwe ne fa ye nuanom muslimifo ho ochina eya fofida kese I'm sure that in the next few hours muslimifo wo wiase afa na nyina abeka say Allahu Akbar if say onyame ahwe so efri ede dikan abesi ede toso aduasa a o machiro mo yem kom ayechiwia abompaye asre boniface asra hoden asre no ma bebre efri nyame ho na enese wo hwe anasa wonsa kan daily graphica both on the front page te said ye Erica Hyanyomo ye na anopa no me sure say now hwe morning update no mo ka kire mo say sustaining national cohesion na wo mo ka say the role of Muslims and no kamia kwaye titira sema da ochina fofida yi eso eye edo fetel eno ma bebre so na asie akofa akasakasa bebre aba efa eye nua muslimi o mo som no eho titiru wo chiwie ya no mo yei okay na no Wesley Girls Senior High School ni asuku mpanifo no ebe kaye efa eye mofra no ano mo ye chiwie no e ka se omomo nya fi se o se suku no ebe o mo ban sound nyina it will play out in our conversation tonight here on XYZ tonight. Emo akwa aba bia wo bia. Medan say so afidie no da so da we TV XYZ Kwame Prince Kwame Minkanye na WhatsApp line you be display on screen so set be ya onso wadwenche no nsusu e watimi e de aba wo studio ha say omo bebo am ye di sa nkomo yi Imoro Alidu the imam e Medina Old Mosque or ha say Imoro ya wadwomo akwa aba me so and I feel so Sheikh Awal Larry former public relations officer and as a kasamafo Emma Shia Muslims are omwo yeman Ghana has say Sheikh Salam alaikum akwaba so
Salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh
fantastic also kan hu bio dwumani ye kan hu bi ba bia wo bia me pe wadwenche so hwe ye mamra na say ye constitution na ye mra pon na kasafa ne beboa ana say hia say ye de obia esom efa hodie be den ebe ma no me kai say na no Mampani John Dramani Mahama joined the State of the Nation's address. And since then, Bibasa man home so far, ye Muslim sumi ho hijab she ho na woko Ghana mrase bedwafie eko kasa fa ho be pese wotie we.
From the period of the trans-Saharan trade, the two major world religions and our African traditional religion have coexisted peacefully in this land. Our constitution in Article 21, Clause 1, guarantees the freedom of religion and the freedom to express one's religious beliefs. And that is why recent complaints about religious discrimination coming from Muslim groups in the Western region and the Christian Council of Ghana are worrying. It is wrong under our constitution for Muslim students to be compelled to attend church services or for Christian students to be compelled to attend Muslim congregational prayers. It is also wrong to prevent Muslim women from wearing their veils, known as hijab, or for Christian nuns from wearing their habits to work or to school. Heads of institutions must note this for strict compliance. Appropriate sanctions will be taken against any head of institution who acts contrary to the constitutional provisions of our country.
All right, Ghana Mampani John Dramani Mahama. Mampani one on what in Kano. Now that sets the tone for at least your conversation. So based on your constitution, And with all that has happened, particularly with regards to the sea war, a year Wesley Girls Senior High School, and a press statement, your friends say Christian community no ebi a issue no. Sheikh me sha say fro say na ensem no esi pemo na hefa ne ekika koi. So my.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد. It's here, all the listeners and Shrephone in our say, and I feel so no yema obia baraka da sallah in advance. Baraka da sallah no ya fashe bia Ghana. Dear to say, you know, we are coexisting as Muslims and Christians. And in the Akikan say near Beya or Manu Betrompon. And in say, this sallah, Yanina Edi. Yedi bronya yenina na edi. Yedi boom. Yeah. You know, I quite to say obia respective obia so. But it's unfortunate. Say Wesley girls we you know issue no. It's unfortunate say I bet to say intention be.
Abaya said
intentionally.
Se obia sheda. And I say
we are sheda say is doing because say sure. Say you na your secondary school. You na your call, you know, such time when you say fasting. And then I share si Ghana ha. You see, and yet at the fufro be a Ghana ha. You know, why this time around? That's the question you should ask. Why now? You see, and now if it's not pre-arranged, immediately at the end of the pair, Christian councils who came out with a statement. You see, and I also been Panamoso Eki Council. Who said the whole thing is like it's political.
Yeah, SCA.
Yeah, political.
And yeah, kasa yeah,
complete.
So who say yeah, man,
I'm telling you.
Wow.
The idea also were Becca. So the mere yachere no say, assume obi ba, abedi be obeye so
obet.
Yes, it's the same thing. Look at what the Christian Council is saying. You see, say they have supported them. What is the reason? Almost see stomach ulcer.
And could I bet my yard? And I want them Korana Sukum was say Sukum 1 penny for no bomb or Bayana.
Western girls and Kwana better my Western girls and Kwana school, Kwalan Kwana better my there were schools I would do a brave work room ha. And Kolano and they are fasting. You see? Now Omo Yari stomach also Omo fasting that's way. Yeah, what stomach ulcer be brave work room fasting na ma stomach ulcer na. That is the question. It doesn't make sense because almost needs scientific explanation be amudi bema. Now on no head mistress no or a doctor na. You see? And now we check here akwala no asho say akwala no dey ensese on your fasting. You know, there are so many things. Akwala na wa be kachira o say me ye fasting. Then I'll see one penny money ye. Why? And beside that, the way I ye fasting, me tell
yes.
And I pay between 3:34.
How much? 3:34 a.m. one.
Yes.
Wow.
Me fufu papa bi.
What fufu?
Serious one. Correct one.
Some no maho pine.
Oh yes.
Wait, my yes.
Oh yes. It's only you can't eat if there is light. Between 5 o'clock going, you know. But as someone to say, you should eat in the night only.
The really piece on dia. What minute? And no pabe no nsia se bia wia no e pagya ne musa na
between 5 going no nyina on 2
Wow.
And around 6:30 going so You know, you eat as you can, just as you can. And just say in Sheshabia we say did he say and I said did he say there be
so did he say
I'm telling you. Oh yes.
Wow.
Now, you know, on no headmistress no, we bisa ye Muslimi for no. Ama ya chire no mo ana. No, I don't know. Idea and what is engine has what bane or the yes I know.
Say na me catch on and I said you working kind and now you what you know.
It's political. So be what to me in there
Ghana. So bon no ho political.
Ghana ha me catch up baby. So obia wo to maybe na say an headmistress and a manager or whatever any public servant na say our political party be no more. Sa party no governing party automation mra. You see, it's like if anybody can protect something or somebody, it's free to go. Automation mra maniye. Muamu Captain Smart, what happens? Oh, be to Michelle Mra.
And the Captain Smart and I know myself.
So
that's against the management.
Yes.
Back to issue.
Well, he said the same thing to John Mahama. What happens to him? Oh, be to Michelle Mra. You see? So, and then idea headmistress na is to create that tension.
What you be a young one supporter Christian Council ne Methodist in Pennyphone Catholic bishops for no diama asemna na. What surprises you?
Why would they sit so low? A whole Christian Council?
What were you expecting them to do?
The first thing to do is that they were fighting for cooperation and coexistence and whatever. You know, togetherness and building whatever. Even if you Peace Council, the National Chief Imam is a member, which we are all the sects in Ghana here. It's a partnership to the National Peace Council. You see? So I don't know what came over them. I bet to say they would just turn around.
Okay. Mami for Imoro Ali do Emran Common. One also Islamic scholar. Now Imoro, from where you sit, you know, again because Sewuti Sheikh was say, I don't know what might have triggered this. Who was MY, you know? What did you sue to me in fair the and nam so massa and she share by our Wesley Girls Senior High School again the support of certain elements within the Christian community.
Alhamdulillah, salatu wassalam ala habibina shafina yawm al-qiyamah nabina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Let me say, looking at the whole thing is that some of the Muslim youth are saying that it's a planting. And these are, yes, 31st of Ghana, and I'm running here, say, Obia who say one practice religion. And the law of Ghana is to protect all of us, not a particular, religion. Wow. Enti, Eba Nisano, Wesley, friends and Wenu, Eba Nisano, and your Munkwani Unkrofua here fasting. Oko Puseka or Madina. The Christians, the Muslims are living together. Even say good time, Muslim baby, Christians are supporting them. Oh, fasting way, nobody is against that. Now, why only Wesley? So that means there's agenda. Agenda is a yam pinima because yen
agenda no na menti as free one why na better so me ya agenda be almost a tian cremo for
young can say all the Christians because there are among the Christians there are people who are so good.
Yeah, and there are Christians that are speaking against it.
Yes. To say we say we are Christian. We are living together.
That's right.
But looking at things, I say Obimu, I plan say no. Say enye yesuma na ye sum different biadia. To say Islam say and then we need to stop them. For instance, I say yeah Muslims. Ye kira nkwala from infancy. Abra akwala na 7 years no. Ya man 3 year fasting. Ebia by 9 to 10. No wa breaki. Of course, you say 12 years I. Or 12.
Also they are in phases.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh no, breaking. Up to time over 13 years. That's how he's used to that.
And I'm sure 13 years for no almost secondary school.
Yes.
To say way more. Right.
So just imagine they started this thing from
infancy.
But affected, and nobody came out and was complaining. No one can hear them say there be because of ulcer. Okay, fine. Obi or one fasty, but ulcer. What about that one?
Baby.
One fasty, but ulcer. Oh, the thing is that Ocean Yama era apart from idea Wesley Wayne Christian Council, some of them came out and said certain things. All your people want him himself audio. Papa said the word kasa and I say or time be on him. It's like he hate the Muslims. Why do you hate us? Do you hate us simply because we fast? Have you forgotten that Jesus Christ also fasted?
A Christian
yes, almost
fasting.
Yeah.
And yet excuse say over can say because of ulcer.
Me need what time be or ana.
They almost say there's an agenda. Almost say there might be any idea beyond about ma ama na ba want to see. Because we say agenda na ma because awon ya bi oho ai ma na PA. And yet sa guess now muka say mo munye fasting. And you mo na mo start course school. They were in the first Muslim to go there. A lot of Muslims went there. They fasted. What happened? Nothing. And some you know what can say more when you fasted. And you know first nipa only this opposition or why ole.
But your constitution reconcile. Yeah. Your constitution they can any near air cost one. They na work on.
Almost say the constitution is against what is happening now. Because constitution ni ma say obi am practice religion. Oh. And this constitution am ya when say you practice religion now. Nobody said the Quran can like din. You can't force anybody to practice your own religion.
But is that not enough reason ebe ma ho to so say constitution no e kasafa the fact say obi awo akonya na so fa ho die say obesum bia wo som no e ma ahoto so bi say obi kura ho ka asem bi wo baabi na betimi de otan bia ba emra no bom ho ban emra no bo obi an ho ban.
Yes.
Yeah, so why should you fear say obi hatred betimi edi bibia ba?
Oh, almost say emra de ho sarana nipa susu suben ho en won adekonti adi emra tu ho say de wa say osuben enko say de wa emra ne kire na di wa back to emra no. Oh, and looking at what is happening now no enye emra no omudi argument sia no because we don't know what can I say because of all something. And because of all unye doctor. And unye sciences. I can say a friend saying why studies after Sanya. Oh. So the thing is that the truth must be told. Okay. Why are they behaving? Okay. Why are they stopping them from fasting?
And in acknowledging the fact say your rich diversity my way, you know. And then my yes, in fact, a very enviable baby obi a Ghana wasem the way a Christopher ne asoma hodro ye coexist where ye memuno. One of your trump cards are ye de why home. And my man for feeling say yes, Ghana. And we've coexisted for a very long time. It's on the back of this background here, must say it shake. At the end, you bet my year. Now you put to closure to this matter.
I was even like some year around so we see closure to this matter.
Closure meaning say you dey assembly baby you dey you be pass assembly puma sibre.
Assembly wo ho na. Say assembly wo ho na eni da you dey baby ye.
Assembly any ho.
Ye ni Christosum eni ni akika ho wo Ghana ha asomdwe nko na e wo ho.
Also political agenda be.
Thank you. You see, inti political no abeshemu no. And ama obinumu in politics they can do it rough that.
And we inference our draw.
Oh yes,
but the fact in say Wesley girls are seminal and now confirm come away aba.
Wesley girls are seminal.
Say at the end you bet
Wesley girls are seminal. They confirm come away aba. What concerned Christian Council with what happens at the Western Girls? What concern them? There is no need. And why didn't the leadership of this country say something? Because you are leading all of us. You should come out and say, hey, we live in coexistence, we live together as one people. No, stop. Ebebe iwe ye. Enka omampenyi ana omampenyi abedi echie. Eka bibia. Enka yenti has this here. We don't have to discuss it.
Here we are discussing it.
We are discussing it because of the higher body. Omwankasa. So Sesiano, all they want is that a beer, we should rise up and start demonstrating or fighting against it.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. Because it's serious. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Is there
Banu said demonstration, baby, I will lead it.
Really?
Oh, yes, I will lead it.
Because
the reason is that if we don't put a stop to it and it escalates, I
mean, there's a one-off or one out of normal
The Christian Council represents the whole Christians in Ghana. And he's talking about Christian majority. That is what he said, Christian majority. Which means, audio
now,
oh, yes.
Social media.
Thank you. Which means, you see, the only thing I ever hear to stop that, you know, so we lead the demonstration in Sacha, with the whole Sobe Kahubi. Me yellow Muslim kwa, with the Christians Beka Hubi. Na yen na ye pie actually almost said there be. We are brothers, we are sisters. Yem pese obiambe infiltrate with their own ideology about this religious fanatic and so on and so forth. And you know, beside that, that's another way. The better way is for the president to speak.
On Kasa.
Oh yes, on Jahomason on Kasa.
Idea now person work idea potain on
simple. Idea headmistress and ye in my 2 weeks and I said 1 week suspension. My investigation. That was some no more. You see, at least say any year you've said something. The moment our president Bekasa, all Muslims will come down. You bow. You see, but yet anti assembly from the higher authority. So definitely.
All right. I remember Alidu. Also, I mean, in terms of closure to this matter, no. At the end, I was say busy.
Also, the best thing is that now, me Papa Kasa say, there is a president and a vice president. Vice president want to mean because if your leader is there, you can't say anything. And besides that, the vice is a what Muslim. So vice ni ba want no car. Now, I'm gonna say, oh, we're Muslim no car, sir.
Yeah, agree.
Oh, ain't there's a need for what? Government and a president one. Oh, media. So I'm suspect my one country almost say one quoted the law another article. I don't when I say Obia or freedom say over practicing religion and we should live as brothers and sisters. Oh, that was what I didn't expect president or but president work one or two why you cool. And here idea a course no why say one. Oh, and then I say almost say now a man for be almost see Alimia or can be. When we draw any statement, no.
Yes.
Who call comment last year? What the Muslim youth are saying, Master? Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
And okay, so who call comment last year? I said to news portal, Ghana Web.
Who call a friend? Let's take his Facebook for instance. Who call now share say the war? Friends say youth no car. Youth no. Obi muso can say Alimia wo ye mistake no apologize here. Abra papa na wo ye odi no amba bondi amba apologize here. Then, move Koyino, Afri, friends, Chief Imam Office. Next, so move with yes, tension. Until you call Peace Down Media, I for Kansani Manu. Was see one apologize, I didn't say because say, friends, Alimia apologize, then the Christian leader, no, Papa na Oba Kansani, one bad, no apologize. Oh, so what I was expecting from the president is that one brabonti, no one kasa, almost say kasa, and a bit master sanema. I was a nipa ni bufu se there. So only need to me kasa politely.
So one kasa na ekosu ye din to say ye wom sabre ya. What can happen? I mean, I'm sure amongst you, the leaders, amongst the religious sect leaders, because they say the sheikh, we even have the peace council. I honor every religious sect be a day a womb. At that level, no yet to solve war, even without the president speaking.
I say you bet mass of it. But for the meantime, no, the Muslim youth are looking at President Nek say so on here abatu. No beho. Nek say Senyama be I want to protect you. Because if you are a leader and you can't protect your people, then what kind of leadership? I mean, I would say sometimes if you think beyond a reasonable doubt, you don't even understand. Because men hear me time I will say me to abama on. Me due to who say the war, you will be a good leader. Send you be cause war among your children, na nye ya no bekasa. Ama bibia adafo. But say we a leader no one kasa. Looking at it, a lot of Muslims are say as a president he's in support of what is happening in Wesley.
Because of the silence.
Yes, because of the silence.
But what about, I mean, those that are directly involved? GES, Ministry of Education, at that level?
I was saying some minister just make the thing worse.
After one meeting, you know?
Yes. I don't know what can I say. They say, Udu Baba, Udi Braba Sani Krata. If I say Ogana. Maybe I know what I didn't say me di ba no practice ebia religious things ya was school womba no mature around Sani Krata. Say baby see an ekre say mu problem bia. Ekre say mu de emfa mo ho. Kind of leadership are you? So time amuto up. Almost say Ghana hanu. At times you think beyond reasonable, you don't understand. Almost say the leaders share say to say mintimi to say ye ni nyansa na almost say edi mutu ho say the war problem bibia na mun solve. But ade bi ho to be decide mun kan kire. For instance, one say both NDC and MPP do time e friends say be increase o salary. Omun fam ba bonti mayen to aba. Abra ye na e mo omu adwuma no. You don't pay yourself when I give you work. I have to pay you. What I say? Sarah na me do to there's a reason why I put over there. Say the wa niema bi say ba na mo abantu abakasa say the wa bibi amekofom. But if you are telling me that I have Muslim leaders, then they should solve the problem over there. Then what is the purpose of you being there?
Fantastic. Imoro Alidu Islamic scholar and I Sheikh Awal Larry Onuna now kasama foma Muslimi for more Shia Muslims what Ghana has say. Who so I will share XYZ tonight? What TV XYZ? Nothing so ways of TV. Why drink chen mususu ye koswana fabra. At the end I ususu say penifo what Ghana habit my ye. Now you put to a closure to this issue I raises this year. But then again, and come on, this year based on the back of Eid al-Fitr celebration in China. So share and daily graphic at front page was a sustaining national cohesion, the role of Muslims. And Papa Mubiasi, our Ghana na yabesie.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
I love makeup. Applying it gives me so much joy. But when it's time to take it off, nothing does the job quite like the Black Secret makeup wipes. When I go somewhere and I feel really sweaty, I take my Black Secret wipe and I use it on my face. It picks me up and I don't look as tired as I did when I walked in.
Before I work on a client's face, I like to go over it with Black Secret makeup wipes to make sure the face is clean. It doesn't leave the face dry and tight, but it keeps it soft and moisturized.
Wipe say your bodo.
Bakope, and it gets the job done. Or baby, and the smell makes the experience even better.
And I
When you're fantastic. So say, dear, we in charge when you feel one casanca. Losing the layman capsules. A mouse is go to do my dream. No bread you must have with Shanka Sanka. Nana, no, near.
so Lawson Lotte, Mister, and this is you. I'm always what if you want to. You're free to come to I say for some boom on them, see me, dear, someone. Me, what Lawson Lotte, Mister.
Losing the layman capsule.
What your bem,
more than a love. Losing law care mixture.
Lawson delay my capsules.
Do you know what you feel?
Delay man capsules. And memedi if you do what you do cronkwaneno. And a law care mixture so a painful and ma woman new for. Anyone I want if you do what train son can. FD Ashisha sa a jedi and crater you adja to muse egg.
There was a Facebook page and that's why I share both Wazer TV and Facebook TV XYZ. My messages are aba mahu akusika rescue mission na Facebook from Akwete man bright o message out the buy ka say o say mampanyi na nado danko kufuado e kasafa e normal SCA titiri wo nia ekoso ye Wesley school ho but yanto en common so wabra I mean ye prepare your home make sure say by now no nuane ahodo a Haji ani haji ebeye na ochina ye dia topono kese by now bia set nam no dia ready to ochina dia utu ze ni je beba krumpa fi say one of the key year ma pick here free ye nkoma twhwe ni mu say within this holy journey ni mu no wa bra mo de ba wie ye no ye celebration na akwa celebration na enne ye dia ba pay ye so say well mo ba bompa ye mo ba topono mo ba gimani de nanso so my yenkabom bebem anase bewie peye dia ene muslimi for mo mo chefa anase asodie bi edamoso etira na mebusa say adon man no emu acha na shake ebusa asasem no e o radio so ene da so gigi masum e o mitrim say adon man no mu acha na shake be sha say free ho no on this sustaining national cohesion the role of Muslims a free chief imam akache ho ene bae in fact social story na ye can say we will daily graphic mo and then another pay in the buy was it the national chief imam Sheikh Osman Nuhu Charbutu has called on Muslims in the country to become ambassadors of the virtues that underpin the essence of peaceful coexistence in their communities. He said Muslims must be mindful of the main lessons they have learned during the 1-month spiritual exercise as they relate to virtues such as patience, tolerance, selflessness, obedience to God, love, forgiveness, fortitude, piety, sacrifice, compassion, care, empathy, and sympathy for the less fortunate and the deprived in the society upon which all peaceful communities are built. We're free a year chief imam akache neba. So what you same way now they relating normal baby as your main one. Now or short change about celebration now. And funny and for your nature and I said Diana and for your needs so.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Let me say we know the statement and the headline. And koye statement nankasa. As a matter of fact, the name of National Chief Imam came in. I don't mean disrespect. I have to respect the National Chief Imam by all means, by any means. She says, sit, we sit. But there are people surrounding him like Armiao. Oh, say, Papa, no, or no. Yeah, obey, no. See me, the Amanyame. Spiritually, no. It's about 90% spiritual realm than physical. So they take advantage.
And who takes advantage?
Those surrounding him
take advantage to do
take the advantage. For instance, let's talk about this. It says sustaining national cohesion.
The role of Muslims.
Is there any conflict?
There are seeming tension. I mean,
where is the tension? There are no tension. Where is the tension?
And I know what I say. Call Facebook page now.
Hey, nyachum. Sa heading way nyachum. You see?
Paper on the headline.
Nyachum. Why don't you make this year as the year of prayer for the leaders of this country?
Leaders are sounds so can be.
Oh, I mean those in government. Serious one. Deliverance, pa.
Deliverance.
Seriously.
Very extreme.
They are all possessed.
Possessed.
Oh, I'm telling you, this is a 1-1.
How?
Sagana has a yamba out and cano cranoa. It will come to a time that it will go around and affect us. I have to say, Obia Yedin. Niema Ekoswa. Edisa Niema we ni nabano.
Ediana Ekoso.
Niema Ekoto to say, you know, say near Omaino Koswa Obian Kahoshe. It will affect us religiously, spiritually, whatever.
My specifics. No my best.
Now, for instance, say discussion now is about Wesley girls.
Right.
But a free baby neighbor. Because Wesley girl headmistress not to me what baby. She won't say that. Osurumpo. Say obey bibia TOB. But Ghana ha one esuro I just say me will say and I yesuro. But Obua want to make a clear be. He has become a Delta force or an invisible force in any department. Can say anything, can do anything. Now you're setting free, especially those in the ministry. You see? So, Mamino, what who say? Yen to me, Yamishi. Or pre-arrange. Otherwise, what is wrong with the fasting? Now, in Nema bin Suwa, you know, President, I don't know, Eyahumaso, to say he doesn't kill. Because I see today in Ghana, some people are first class and second class.
Ghana.
Oh, yes.
Oh, how?
It's simple.
It's
easy for the president to come out and say, look, this is what is happening. Say, as a leader, come out with a statement. Meanwhile, a minister is telling us that we should go and register for our freedom in the schools. You see, you know, they don't think of the people, they don't talk of, they think of only themselves. And I say I speak how as it is. So on my effata, I will say it. But the fact is that, you know, on my won't say colossal and yet Wesley girl some no. By now to 2 years, name my basis no.
It looks as if say fix the country agenda. It looks as if say
seriously.
So Bibia say what mine
Bibia. Say I mean I did back on him. Say sad year way economy, education, religion, spiritual and physical, everything is
free everything. Free education free SHS nation builders core NAPCO planting for food and jobs. And
me say, akakakra na me ko 60. Na me won kola omo university. Me won kola omo secondary school this year. When they catch yourself free SHS be Ghana.
Free SHS in Ghana.
Who says so?
A free SHS a share your budget more a share allocation a yedi ko
free SHS in Ghana because me won kola omo ko government school ma ko yi omo di mo ko private. Because it's even cheaper.
And the baby.
You pay everything.
How?
Yes, there is a way. And not young cut it out tuition. But there's a way of xylophone your money.
One no,
definitely is the school administration or whatever, because they don't have the money to manage the school.
Oh,
lot of way. Lot of way. Because contribution for PTA no kurano. And beside that, they will tell you if you can afford to pay for tuition, skirt and blouse, they can manage your child to go full term.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, man, yeah, track.
No. If you can pay for it, and there is price for it.
And
the last time you call PTA, they said this, and I'm saying them I call free her.
It is all linked to the chief imam, Muslims, as we go through this festivities now. What do you expect Muslims to do? I mean, espousing the virtues of Islam. Not a normal way, what is the Muslim's role? What is your role?
This is not from the chief imam, actually.
Oh, wow.
It's from the
attributed to the chief imam.
Yes. If you look at the statement, yes, of course, it's a statement of chief imam that we all know. That is his style.
Yes.
Of calling for peace. You see, but Bana Hedenoa is not from the chief imam, actually. It's
say the chief imam was speaking to the Daily Graphic on the successful completion of the month of Ramadan ahead of the celebration of Eid al-Fitr.
Yes.
He was speaking to them.
And this is the sustaining the national cohesion.
Headline on the man.
Headline on the man. And I may see, instead of sustaining the national cohesion, our fasting and aid is about to pray for the nation, to bring the nation into light where there is darkness. And the most darkness today that we have are the ministers. So instead of national cohesion, they are trying to say that Muslim they should come down. They don't have to come us down.
Who inference? No.
They don't have to come us down. We are not in conflict because they presume themselves be bibe to mercy. Because I want my dream. And I want a dream be. So if nothing is done, we have to take it by ourselves.
Okay, Mami Faye Imoro, I mean, as a scholar, how do you relate to SAR focus way? Sustaining national cohesion.
This one is just not a new thing. Say because friends say fasting no Quran, but idea Quran nankasa yanya butra kanka fasting. What I say, just this thing they've just created. I say journalists no one kasa munye free organ how. Usha will be someone say nobody is free. We see nobody is above the law. There are some people they are above the law. There are some people they are not. Or some who say the who can be about my you. Say I cheat journalists be you want another. But there are people over there. Say who can Zambia yentimi nyonshi. So sometimes no musu buka. On say idea eba bo man no you not do it. But say obi or the slave queen or the aba a friend say we interview say the why we embo man no. Just tell the government the truth. Fees the country no. Omo person mun create niam bi and daveti niam no into no mudi is western niam no di buy. I want him say baby ba I can say fees the country. So amount for ni nyina adwi be ko ho. So they create on this something to just
Divert attention.
Divert attention. And I'm this and yes, this thing that they've brought, the headline, nobody's fighting in
Ghana. It really shake your dream say Uncle China focus na say ye bompire ma ye mine ne ye penny for.
Master almost say ye bompire crossy umpire does not change things physically. Gonya wo bon kan Quran say inna Allah la yughayyiru ma bi qaumihi hatta yughayyiru ma bi anfusihim. Allah will not change people till they change their own self. Say there one person there na change your mindset no say the way it is na beti. Oh, and then obia leader bia na adwene say me ba me person card ya ma me family. E be sifie ade ma me family. Enti ama oman no dey so munye no munye. E na say niam bi ko ho no mu say youth na omuni abie no mo create something. On say enche ya bia girl we ekwafi ombo kinu.
Yeah boy.
Polo.
Polo.
Ombo kinu. Enti onu pie ba ye no na mu ko chi omo say agrada. So on my way I say yem penny for omo say omo ye fast, omo ye smart, but they are not. But smartness is to do something that will help the nation. Smartness and ni say obey idea say the word bo. Omo say omo say niam bi ko ho a na eba friends you omo ni bebia na omo create diversion. Yes a headline where would you buy in here? Because this is not the first time our chief imam can say Yamma peace and we should love each other.
Namundain Muslimi Suneti.
Yes.
Said be your mind.
This is not the first time. And besides that, no, say Yambo Mpaima or many I won't pass.
Disabri action.
It's time for us to do action. Yamma action take place.
Chemuye. Action in
action is say young forcey leaders no munya dipa.
Kwambeso.
By giving them pressure.
Pressure no kwambeso.
Your ways of giving them pressure. For instance, I say in the social media about free. See, say we hear me. I don't know about. So I have to let you understand that where I obey shame boss obey in 1 year next time I will not vote for you. And besides that, and by 4 say you vote more 4 years now. Kinkina over 4 years because who promise? Almost say leaders. Almost very smart. Almost say do Wesley when almost quiet them. Almost see yamba sign paper. Okay, now say time I see yento abamo omo yes omo bra na sign paper. Who share boy say you start am now anya ubesi. There's no need for us to let you obenya 4 years no.
No, but already any almost social contract. I mean, we just say you be more 4 year tenure. And I think so. You mren mu kra no. You will no be a mampanyi bi ya a year. Enough grounds for impeachment. It is avenues, no. And I am paying for. And I will come before from.
I am paying for very smart. Omu ya the said the way about and these are rolling stamps. So I am right to say president was here and mean question about 10 years. He is not. The law is not helping us. It's helping them. But we are sick before 10 years. What is gonna be? Oh, so I am paying for not helping us. So this thing they just created it to create diversion. Yes, sir. Omunim say fix the country, you know. Demonstration of a youth, no. Omunia bi, say no. It's highly time for us to let them understand that and create the omundi maya. And besides that, the journalists are not omunia safe.
Ghana and for.
Yes, because they all can Zambia. They will not deal with you directly. They will deal with your boss to sack you. Why? Why can you create into SM boss pressure on sack you? And they know very well that they are talking about
as a private businessman.
Oh,
how would government interfere in a private business?
It's compromise.
You mean the businessmen are compromised?
Even the court can be compromised.
Yes.
Not talking about
the individual who owns the business near compromise.
Yes. Really? The government can compromise. Today, government compromise everything. Security, business, whatever. Even the law is manipulated. Yes. My friend.
Shake my bounce.
Almost say, on my no, I'm paying for more place smart. The way Mudi buy, and sometimes some journalists so, or more person might be said they were about 2 papers. No, we are all doing something for our own personal interest. I guess yeah, man, I war mine. The headline
at the end of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, a kafasadi and say ye be for our own interest.
Question Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. One say, no, the teachings no, so the argument and our teaching of Jesus Christ. niema abrabon beko yemo. The prophet never thought of his own self. Say me because of him. When him say konse Muhammad o ba no what can kira others ma say yenye papa na banka from na omukum omunkwala so omu oba na omu asie nu. Konse Muhammad ba no see munje sa niema no. E na mo say o ye ba ma o I say di maka ni nyina ba ma o. Sika ye di ba ma o. Niema bia a ope maka hwe gold any minerals ye di ba ma o na wa je sa niema no. Waka say ye mami ye di friends say we are the two ma na di friends say busum di to a minje. So Muhammad when he was living e to da bi kura e come to me din no di abo ade akiri ni because of
no dey
abo
stones
no dey akiri. Yes said wa e be bo an. He is doing this thing not for his own personal interest but for the benefit of what? Humanity.
But what to ene de ya ne ene Ghana ya
and they Ghana ha ya adwin say ye no ye said the one be create niema said the one can say even journalists no omo be kan niema ba omo create niema said the one banya viewers no mwanya ska and the same thing they call our leaders no and then we share TV station we say we see me mal and say me dro say me or create or no ni own interest abra the teaching of Muhammad and kira say Tonite TV no nka say we say be pesca and yet the teaching of Muhammad kra. But and there
it's not even Islam.
It's not even Islam.
It's not Islam.
Wow.
But and there Oman say one year Ghana, 1 year smarter, 1 year ska. And Eddie ba your pastors no. And there we hear during the time there were magicians. Omo nyina yira, omo da ne pastors. And am dada man for the giska. And nyame aka kire me say oboa. Trick nko na o dia giska. So I say on mine baby asai. Oko e friends nyame sumu a amanfo asai ho. Oko politics bobo omo de nka omo asem on nti omo aye mran se de wo bebo omo nti wo kan sem a wo abeka no kora wo ka omo ba ma wo boss problem.
Sheikh wabra o reacted to some of the points I was making on we are from a call the ye betima yes abre because the picture Islamic scholar a year imoro alidu painting on I'm sure say once was amfoni no e wo wutino I'm sure say once wo experience be. But the best question to ask at this time is say, how do we solve this? How do we revive ourselves as a nation? How do we purge ourselves?
We talk about nation. How do we revive? You know, sometimes a binomo eba yet the be. So almost drum pempenso bia Ghana kasano yanyachum doso. Amon drum pempens will be a man to aso. Nay, sister.
Say, Yanyatrum Dawson.
Oh, yes, hypocrisy. Yanyatum, say majority no Yanyatum, Muninano. Muninano. Yamizumika. Oh, yes.
Wow.
You see, so I quite to say, we don't see the good ones. We always want to try. Yeah, your name. Before MPP Nanado administration comes to power now, Ghana as a nation, we know the way they are. We know. We know the way they are, like, superiority. We know. And then any attempt did and I say, oh, Bobby,
that's all you have for back home. Yes, MPP Kwana would do any assume.
I only say me MPP.
We MPP.
A communicator in
National
MPP.
TV. MPP.
Oh, yes, a communicator in MPP.
And you feel
but I'm
MPP
against Nana's administration.
Nanado.
Yes, that is freedom. That is democracy. And Nana's administration, I'm against it. And I'm always against it. Because, senior obu of minor, a member of binumu opportunity time will be no more. Or the minor sick and be caught obinuma tefa. A jai will be no more. And as a malam, or sheikh, I can't go to the mosque and preach. I'm imam. I can't go to the mosque and preach to people about the good news. Say me bad because of party, now I can't assemble for, to defend the party. I won't do that. You see, say near the end, the administration, and more Muslims, and more Christians, and more minor. Say near koi, I quite to say. and who be a bagana for Musesia. But so if it continues, you see, if it continues, it will explode. Because of the shallow Musa, say, it will explode. I feel na yabeba bekase o muma yensiesi. Because ye who adie no obi ankasa o. Ye who say adie ebe. You know,
Edin Sembeba.
Obi ankasa. And any Wesley girls DAB. The office of the National Chief Imam, we are there. Those in the administration, no. Idea was say, come out strongly. Press the president to say something. Because Christian Council is a big body, which I respect a lot. You see? So as a Christian Council, out, a council be say in support of what they did wrong, just because of what? Fasting? Fasting? Now Christians know we are dry fasting and so. You see, just because of fasting. You see, Ama yen to me ba abontin enkasa, but I salute you people. Never be brave or how I say yeah. We couldn't do it because Muno, you are Christians and you came out. Speaking against it, which means it's not all the Christians. You see, any even within the Christians of this nation. But Miss Reka, you see, Sebi, Ubetu Sebi. NPP abaya ewo muse. And MPP as a whole. MPP government way.
Okay.
Sebi. Yan Sebi ending.
So with the attempt did you?
Anything let me say Sebi no.
Maybe another word.
Okay. Adwen papa bia ne ho. Adwen papa bia ne ho because they are dream na ebu mai. They are dream na ebu mai. In politics I senior some of them. And I've been telling them always. Say it will sink this country. You see? I dream Papa Bain for
anyone who wants to understand the beer anger and free and Nyamuye betiba say oh mine. What will Bobby show? What will Bob? I mean, you see what Wesley girls is so immoral I can't find some crap fire tata. Because any message or say City FM and training and said you see a chain and raw a year at the Bracan say near time. One more yard drink Fred a message on the free tie for buying. Apart from that, normal baby, and I will say ya and you'll say beba.
I speak as MPP if I speak. Maybe baby or her own to menka. But me no to me because I've served MPP before. And I lead as a Nasara coordinator in East Tayawaso for 9 years. You see? So if I'm speaking now, I'm trying to straight the government. Why you me party government? I'm to do much. Like, how do you call it? They feel big. Yambo mindsa.
Why in the what buying what dance as soon?
Oh yes, it's like they are team mafias. So one far almost footstep I won't did. That is my party for you.
One form of footsteps.
I won't did. So everybody have to tone the same line.
Hey, I know your line, babe.
That is a team mafia's line.
So
I'm telling you, Nasi Koye, Bibi Nase, Oforiata si men, yeah. I bet to me a fasa power no you every ho. Meanwhile, it's not the president. Oh yes. Really? Oh yes, that is what is going on. So I'm calling them to build this party again, to build it the Kufuor's way. That is the only way I bet to me as every party way in future. Otherwise, omude jabe to Ghana. Omude jabe to religiously, politically, business, and everything. Okay. Usha bibia collapse. Now, a free business too. A free politics too. A core religion too. You see? So, religion no so a better last stop.
Very well, I got 3 minutes and you wrap up. Just
religion no better last stop no. Me kano enti na me damu ase no me bomo abaso no.
Right.
You see? But nka mu say any Calvin Taylor no nka mo aye din a nka ye be no our old way. Na akoye to say Muslims are terrorists.
So at least we served as a break. And you have to say but a couple of minutes I better wrap up. I mean just briefly, more of a chance here for o message o ma Ghana fo nyina ne Muslimi fo a Zaka how many hours? Century be 12 by 12 a.m. ne the nature say it do fit 9 1 year no. Message o ma Ghana fo nyina your it message.
The message I say as Ghanaians we need to love each other. We need to also come together as Ghanaians to build a nation. And besides that, no, say Ghana belongs to us, and we only have one country. Apart from Ghana, you need second country. We are say second country. In this mass division, and team na friends and baby we will suffer, and we are not praying that we should suffer in Ghana here. In team, last make besides that, no. Let us live as Ghanaians, as one people.
Thank you, Imoro. Sheikh, what message? Wait to have a camera and no Ghana for it you.
Well, Ghana for you na onipa biane yenipa. Na afen so no. Se wo hwe minister so, doctor so, whatever, MPP, ND so yenyina yenipa. Na sema ye kanu nyina no ye ka se ye nsi nipa enye se otan bi mentan obia even the Nanado himself mentan no. I will not just call him President Nanado, but Nanado himself no mentan no say onye bibia, you know, ebe ye yia ma ye nyina, but say onni obia o ma pressure untumi nsi so obia ye din hwewa untumi ye no mani ye ma obi ntan ma obi nka wenim so obi ka wenim a eno oho na obetumi aye bibi ama ade na ye fine. But to all the Muslims and the Christians in this country, Ghana celebration is one. Christmas, Easter, Salah, Eid al-Fitr, Eid al-Adha, Ghana's religious celebration is one. People celebrate Salah because holiday no yadi mayi nyina. Say young friend this Salah. Say about the Christmas so I tell you. It's only say in San Amino, but omuno aponcheno ni bia o de fabra.
Let say Imoros Alidu our Islamic scholar. Me say so to be ba. And I feel so Sheikh Awal Larry ono so na o ye kasama foma ye Shia Muslims a Ghana. Messages kakra bi azania sorry akọ. Jesu a message on the free time for ba say Yamin Shamo ene monkomo a bode ba na anwumre. Fred say still #fix the country, fix the mindset. A message on the ba no. Ya beda mu nyina ma say celebration a sha say to tira bidin be alaji ti feature ko me alaji. To tira nyina yenka mum.
So
na ba ko na yenyina yenka nche ho say Baraka de Salah, right?
Baraka de Salah. So about Tina she Jalabia.
Jalabia.